Westside Classics on the Weekend Vibe.
Yes, Westside Classics on the Weekend Vibe. Thank you for sticking with us right now. Like I said, get your questions in. We've got Keith in the building. First guest of the brand new year, 2018. I'm excited, I'm gassed. Finally, we have you here. Welcome to Narnia.
Listen,
secretly, I have to call it that now.
This is Middle Earth. Like, when I go out here, I feel like I'm in a different country.
Is it?
I've never ever come out this far.
Never. Thank you for coming out here this far. Actually, it's first time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Well, yeah, we're gonna get into it really and truly. How did you welcome the new year? How was that for you?
No, it was cool for me. I don't really do anything on New Year's Eve. I feel like everyone's extra stupid on that day.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So I like to stay home and stay safe, you know, and kind of plan what I'm doing.
Was there any moments you was almost about to get drawn out at all, like to go to a house party or anything like that?
Nope.
Just wasn't for you.
I did have my friends, you know, they were like, "Hey, you should do something at your house or whatever." Like, my carpet's too nice for that. Not do that.
What would you say was like your most memorable moments? Not even a moment. Moments of 2017 for you.
Most memorable, I'd say I did a talk at Northampton Uni.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably...
Speaking to the mic, bro.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I was saying,
yeah.
I think speaking at Northampton Uni, because I think that was my biggest talk this year. So for me, that was very, very memorable because it was,
How many kids was that?
I think it was 200 something, 300.
Okay. So, was that the biggest you've ever done?
Solo, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so my biggest solo talk outside of anyone else's talk. I'm usually at someone else's event or speaking as part of something. So this was something that was kind of built around me. So I had to speak, I think, for 90 minutes. So
90 minutes?
Yeah.
Did you find it difficult?
Initially, it was like, wow, what do you talk about? But as you get on, now I'm used to it, you know, and now it's literally like I can do it with my eyes closed. But when you kind of start it off, it's like, yikes. And because I've always, you know, kind of worked with someone else. So even when I first started doing radio, it was someone else. So I've always been kind of part of the team. So going solo, it was like, yay, there's no one to kind of go back and forth with. So it's just you. So, you know, one of those ones, when you run out of stuff to say, it goes left.
But it's a good thing that I think it kind of puts you into practice as well, of getting used to speaking for so long as well. You've written a book as well.
Yep.
Very interesting. Kind of like a self-help book, as you would state. What inspired you to write this book?
I've been writing my whole life, essentially. And I've always...
I'm not going to lie. Like, whenever I'm binge watching, you know them late hours and... late nights and you're on Instagram, you're just scrolling through Instagram, I always check yours because I know you either have a funny caption or you've written a funny caption over something just quite horrendous and you just go in. I'm not gonna lie.
I love to write. I've been writing from as long as I can remember. My mum always used to have me, you know, kind of entering writing competitions and stuff like that, a lot of literary stuff. So
yeah,
I've always wanted to write a book, but, you know, there's always an excuse as to why I'm not doing it now, you know. Then I moved to Australia. While I was out there, I had a lot of free time. I was like, if ever there is a time for me to do this, it's now, when I have a whole year essentially to do nothing. So yeah, that was my biggest motivation at the time. I was like, listen, you wanted to do this, you know, your whole life essentially. Now's the time.
Okay. How was the process? And in saying that, how long did it take you to write the book anyway?
27 years.
Is it?
I'd say 27 years is, you know what I mean, there's a lot of life experiences that I put in there. So I kind of look at everything I've been through as a lead up to the book. So like kind of putting pen to paper, I'd say 3 to 6 months. On and off, yeah. So it took a while. It's like writing a very long blog.
Wow.
And, then I had my editor, so I'd, you know, kind of send stuff to him and he'd sort out the grammar. So we'd go back and forth. And yeah, but, you know, the book initially came out 2015. 2016, had issues with that, so I had to kind of redo the whole process again, and it will be out again in May.
Nice.
So this year, yeah.
May this year, nice. All right, cool. Giving us that heads up as well, them exclusives there. Being Black Going Crazy, what's been the feedback since that came out? And do you still get people coming up to you today that recognize you from the documentary?
Yeah, it's crazy because I do so many things. I have people that approach me from different things, so sometimes I never know what they've seen.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Literally, if it's the podcast, you know, it's a different approach. If it's the documentary, it's a different approach. So it's always like, I kind of have to figure out, you know, what's what. But yeah, I still do get people that come up to me now, but mostly for my podcast. It's crazy enough.
And that's hit off. Like, when did that start actually? I've always wondered, when did you, because I know you guys knew each other for a long time. So like, when did that start? When was like the first, do you remember episode 1?
April of last year. So yeah.
Serious? And wow, that is actually sick.
So we're nearly at 3 million listens at the moment. So yeah, it's been doing pretty well.
And you've done touring in and around London. Have you guys had the talk about going outside of London and going over to abroad and international?
So we want to do this year. We might do Amsterdam. We did last year. We did Birmingham, Manchester, Leicester, Bristol, and Barcelona. So this year we want to do a bigger tour. And just go to different places.
Would you go back to Australia?
Yeah, but the thing is, Australia, it's the journey, man.
It's actually
you can't go Australia for less than a month. You know, anyone that can go Australia for less than a month, you know what I mean, or a lot of money. That's how I see. Because that journey there, nah.
It's definitely a long time.
You're gonna have to put me in business class because sitting in the back for 20-something hours is nuts.
It's a full day, isn't it?
When I traveled first time, I had a whole year in between going and coming back, and I was like, I can't do the back and forth, too close together. Nah,
it's too long. Are you doing any more documentaries?
Yeah, we've pitched, a couple of things.
You said we've.
When I say we, I mean me and my team. So people
cool.
that I kind of work with and stuff like that. Because I usually work with a production company, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That takes, I guess, a big chunk of the work out of it for me. Mm-hmm. So we've pitched a couple of things to BBC again. So we'll see, how that goes.
In the future and stuff.
Yeah.
You given me a list of your top 5 songs for 2017. Why did you choose The People? And because it was quite selective. I mean, you've got if I'm not mistaken, Nines, featuring Tiggs the Author, M Honcho featuring Free Gonzalez.
No, H Manada, hard.
H Manada,
yeah,
featuring Gonzalez, and you Alkaline. That one was the one that I was like, okay. Well, so your collection was definitely diverse. So why did you pick those one? What was it about them?
It's crazy because Spotify picked those for me because I went on my Spotify and I looked at the top listened to songs for me for last year, and those are the songs I listened to the most, and I was like, oh wow, it's one of those things where you kind of subconsciously just keep listening to the same songs, and those were my favorite songs of that year, to be fair.
Okay, cool. What can we expect from Keith in 2018?
A lot of stuff, man. I'm working on a lot of projects this year, and I just want to do more stuff by myself. I just kind of want to build my own kind of personal brand this year. So
don't you feel like you've built that already though?
Nah, this is the beginning. For me, this is the beginning of my brand.
But it feels like you've done a lot.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean? The way I see it is, it was leading up to something bigger, essentially. So now that I want to be bigger and better, everything before this for me was the foundation. So literally just laying the foundation.
That's a good way to look at it.
And now I'm starting to do, bigger things. I want to do more events this year. Do a lot more talks. Yeah, man.
I'm excited. We're going to get into a contest after a couple songs. We've got Jennifer Lopez coming up next. She'll be taking us out. But when we get back in, I've set a little task, a little challenge for Keith. Let's see if you can do it. Keep it locked.
Westside Classics on the Weekend Vibe.
It's the classics on the Weekend Vibe. Like I said, we still got Keith in the building. 1/3 of 3 shots of tequila. Like I said, get your questions in as soon as possible. At me, at Samuel Eni, or at This Is Westside as well. I'll be able to see and render on the questions to Z person. But like I said, I've got a little task here. Basically, I picked 5 jingles. I googled these jingles. It's 5 jingles, and next up is going to be an instrumental from Skengdo and AM Crash, that instrumental, and the one following up after that will be Shaq's Man's Not Hot instrumental, the Les Lurk one, original one. So what Keith's going to try and do is try and rap a jingle, 2 jingles on 2 different beats, and see how well you guys can rate it, see how well he is. Because obviously drill music's kind of in right now, so I want to see how well he can do with jingle.
It's going to be interesting because I don't actually listen to drill.
Is it?
No.
Never?
Nope.
You've not heard one song?
I've heard drill songs, but I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me.
No?
I think I've reached, when you reach that age where you're like, this is for the kids now. It's too much crud in the lyrics.
So have you picked a jingle already? Do you know which one you want to do?
I'm going to pick the first one.
You're going to pick the first one? All right, cool. Keith, are you ready?
Not really, but
We're going to see how... So this is the Skengdo and AM Crash instrumental, and we've got Keith in the building, and we've got the first jingle that he's going to try and do. So we're going to wait for the beat to drop.
How old am I? Because I've never seen any of these.
There you go.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Hey.
Apple in the morning, doctor's warning.
Warning.
Apple in the morning, doctor's warning.
Warning.
Roast apple at night,
Nice.
Starves the doctor. Eating apple.
I have to do the address.
Hey. Free each day. 7 days a week. Ruddy apple. What the hell is a ruddy apple? These jingles must be from like 1930.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do you want to give another jingle a try?
Let's see what else you got, guys.
I think you should try Here We Go Round the Blush. Memorable blush. That's jingle free. It's on the first page.
I've never heard that one before.
Give it a try. Same beat.
The Mulberry Bush.
Hey.
The Mulberry Bush. Those are actually the worst people. Like, I am not making. They might think, you know what I mean, I'm moving like those rappers that keep repeating the same line. Like, no, it's on paper, guys. You know what I mean? Same 4 bars over and over again. The Mulberry Bush. No, you like I said, you guys get one from me and you win. You get one from me. That's more rapping than I've ever done in my life.
Is it?
Yeah. Actually, I did try and rap when I was younger. It was horrible.
How bad was horrible?
It was horrible.
Do you know what? Let's do last one on the actually Mine's Not Hot Read instrumental.
Let's try that one.
Let's try that one, yeah? You picked one out?
Not yet. One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks.
Hey.
7, 8,
hey.
Lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. 11, 12, man must delve. 13, 14, maids are courting. 15, 16, maids in the kitchen.
Hey.
Maids in waiting. That's the whole. Wow, that's the whole track. That's the whole track.
That's the whole track. What jingle was that?
No, 1920. My plate's empty. You know, I might have to go and read this back again because what were they teaching these kids?
So that was the 1, 2, buckle my shoe jingle. And that was over the Man's Not Hot instrumental. Do you know what, Keith? I'm not going to lie to you. You actually did well. I will give you a round of applause for that one, to be honest. You actually did well.
So this is how these rappers write their tracks.
This is how they write their tracks.
Shit, I might drop an EP. 42 tracks of straight fire.
42 tracks of straight fire. Please, Keith, thank you so much for coming down today. Honestly, I've had so much fun. I'm going to definitely send that over to you. Jingle raps over Skengdo and AM Crash instrumental and Man's Not Hot instrumental. I'm glad you left the rapping lifestyle alone. You're not doing that no more.
Hey, listen, you might just have started my rap career. You know what I mean? No, you might just have started something.
I'm not taking no credit for that.
I'm gonna have to shout you out. You know what I mean? On the you know what I mean? By fire in the booth.
On the EP.
You know what I mean? Shout out Sam.
Let's get it done. But yes, other than that though, where can we find you? Tell us your socials and Instagram and stuff.
MrExpsd on Twitter, so that's MrExpsd. It's the same on Snap, and Instagram is MrExpsd because they deleted my previous account. Because someone and their mum probably reported me, so hey.
It is what it is. Keep it locked.